Once upon a time, in a small village at the foot of Mount Sparkle, everyone feared the volcano. They imagined the worst: molten lava flowing down, smoke filling the sky, and houses melting into rivers of fire. Little did they know, Mount Sparkle was very unusual. Very, very unusual. You see, instead of erupting lava, Mount Sparkle had a peculiar problem. It sneezed. One morning, as the villagers tended their gardens, the mountain let out a tiny achoo, and poof! A cloud of glitter shot into the sky. Flowers sparkled, laundry shimmered, and birds flew away in a glittery haze. Mrs. Klein dropped her watering can. "Is that lava?" she asked nervously. "No," cried her husband. "It's confetti?" The volcano sneezed again. Achoo. This time, rainbow confetti rained down on rooftops, market stalls, and even the mayor's hat. Children ran outside, arms outstretched, dancing in the colorful mess. "It's a party!" shouted one little girl. Even the village pets got caught up in the fun. Cats twirled in glitter, dogs rolled in rainbow confetti, and the sheep, well, they just looked fabulous. The sneezing volcano kept sneezing throughout the week. Laundry never stayed plain. Gardens sparkled, animals sparkled, and even the school playground shone under a glittery haze. Mayor Thompson tried to make order, but soon he gave up. "From now on, confetti is mandatory for all town celebrations," he declared. The villagers laughed and cheered. They had never had so much fun. Even the normally grumpy baker, Mr. Crumble, got into the spirit. He added glitter to his cupcakes, claiming it was volcano approved. Children lined up to taste the sparkly treats, giggling as the glitter dusted their noses. News of the sneezing volcano traveled far and wide. Scientists from around the world came to study it. They watched as it sneezed different kinds of sparkles: glitter, confetti, and sometimes even tiny balloons. "It's the most cheerful volcano in the world," one scientist said, taking notes. The children of the village turned it into a game. They tried to guess the pattern of the sneezes. Whoever got it right received a glitter crown, worn proudly for the rest of the day. But it wasn't all fun and games. Sneezes could be surprising. Once, a sneeze blew Mrs. Klein's hat into the mayor's pie. Another time, a gust of confetti made the chickens run amok, causing a hilarious chase across the village square. And on windy days, glitter flew everywhere, making it impossible to see straight. Yet somehow, everyone adapted. Children carried umbrellas decorated with sparkles. Farmers wore glitter goggles while working. And the mayor, well, he got used to glitter in his hair. Finally, the village decided to embrace the sneezing volcano fully. They declared an annual festival called the Glitter Day, celebrating the volcano's magical sneezes. Villagers built slides, games, and glitter-filled obstacle courses at the foot of Mount Sparkle. The volcano sneezed on cue, showering everyone in rainbow sparkles. Confetti floated through the air, balloons popped happily, and laughter filled the village. Tourists came from far away to witness the magical mountain that sneezed joy instead of lava. The villagers realized something important. Not all mountains erupt with anger. Some erupt with joy, fun, and glittery confetti. Life can be unpredictable, but sometimes those surprises bring happiness, laughter, and sparkle. Mount Sparkle sneezed happily ever after, keeping the village colorful, magical, and cheerful for generations. And the villagers? They learned that even the strangest problems could turn into the most magical adventures if you looked at them the right way.